Senate President Chiz Escudero urges Senator Imee Marcos to refrain from using the chamber as a platform for her personal political objectives. That's after she sought to detain a special envoy accused of lying in the Senate probe on former President Rodrigo Duterte's arrest. Hannah T with the details.
The Senate is not a tool for self-promotion. This is Senate President Chiz Escudero's statement after defending his decision to release Ambassador Marcos Lacanilao just 2 hours after he was cited in contempt by the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations. The Malacanang official had been detained after Senator Bato de la Rosa moved to cite him in contempt, accusing him of lying about former President Rodrigo Duterte's March 11 arrest. Committee Chair Senator Imee Marcos approved the motion, despite admitting she wasn't familiar with the procedure for detention and has never cited a resource person in contempt before.
As chance, hindi mo alam if nilabas sa Villamor si PRRD? Hindi mo alam?
Hindi po, Madam Chair.
Okay, there's a motion to cite you in contempt. I have to affirm. There being no contrary motion, we uphold the motion to cite Ambassador Marcos Lacanilao in contempt.
Lacanilao was then escorted by Senate Sergeant-at-Arms Roberto Angcan after the hearing was suspended. But Escudero later intervened, saying the committee failed to follow due process. Under Senate rules, any order to detain a witness must be cleared first by the Senate President. He says he never received the order and that detention without his approval was unauthorized. He later directed Lacanilao's release for legal irregularity and humanitarian reasons. The ambassador had to attend his grandfather's burial, but that did not sit well with Senator Imee. She earlier claimed that Escudero refused to sign the order. She slammed him for releasing a witness accused of blatantly lying and called it dangerous. Lacanilao was on the plane with Duterte to The Hague. In an ICC surrender form, he wrote "Do not know" in the section asking when the former president was turned over to a competent court, a key step under the Rome Statute. Senators questioned how he could be on that plane but not know if Duterte was brought to court.
Di mo pa rin alam na hindi siya dinala sa judicial authority?
Yes, Mr. Senator.
Hindi mo alam?
Yes, Mr. Senator.
So you're lying.
Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla backed Lacanilao and even asked the committee to reconsider.
We're writing a letter to reconsider, but we're also considering other legal options kasi apparently there are questions that can be raised about it.
The DOJ says a certification from the Prosecutor General was enough. It argued that local law RA 9851 was followed, not the Rome Statute, since the Philippines is no longer an ICC member. The contempt order may still be reinstated. Escudero has issued a show cause order for Lacanilao, giving him 5 days to explain why he should not be cited. Hannah T, Billionario News Channel.